Good morning, Minecraft. This is Keserian, and this is episode 6 of my Let's Play series. Let's jump right into it today after losing footage, which puts me in a beautiful mood. I need to make up for lost time. So, we're going to start off by making what's called a cart assembler. This is from Steve's Carts, and it is epic. Epically awesome. So we need two of these simple PCBs, and these are just, that's pretty easy, and some stone and some iron. Now, as a matter of fact, I already have two simple PCBs already set up, because for once I did my prep before I started the recording. And let's just, might as well show, okay, 3 stone, 3 iron, 4 stone, and 2 of those PCBs. Perfect. And this gets us the cart assembler. Now, I'm going to go put this thing in the workshop, because why not? And for right now, I think I'll put it in this wall, because it doesn't require any external power yet. Okay, so to start making a cart, please add a cart hull of your choice to the hull slot. So, what cart hull do I want to use? Well, let's look up hull. I have a wooden hull, a standard hull, and a reinforced hull. I think I'll go for the standard one. That's just some iron and some iron wheels, and that's just iron surrounded by sticks. That shouldn't be too hard to produce now, should it? Oh, as you can see, I also made my hallways a little nicer over there because I was getting irritated by it. And as always, I am completely disorganized, and we'll need that later. Do not have any of what I'll need that later too. I know sticks. There we go. Okay, so I need 2 of these. And then just a hull shape like this. And this will also get you a standard minecart, but we put these 2 wheels on, and that gets us the standard hull. Nice. Now let's run back out here and see what else we need to do. Now I'm going to do this to kind of eliminate my farming problem that I'm having right now. So let's put our standard hull in. Alright, I have 3 slots for engines, tool, attachment, storage, add-ons. Well, let's look up the solar engine. Basic solar engine. Compact, basic. Modular cost 12 versus 20. Each of these carts has a complexity cap and a hull capacity. So no individual item can have a larger complexity cap, I believe, than that number, and they cannot exceed the hull capacity. So let's just do a basic solar engine. And that's 2 solar panels, another PCB, some pistons, and some iron. And I need glowstone, so we need 2 of those. Okay, this is going to be a fairly complex crafting chain, so you guys are going to have to kind of bear with me a little bit while I do this. I'm just hoping I have glowstone in one of my chests still, because I don't remember where I put it. Right there. Okay, so for the basic solar engine, we need 2 solar panels. And that's iron... Okay. Fill that out, why don't we? Okay, so we need 2 glowstone, redstone, and iron. Except like that. Okay. And that gets us that. That gets us the 2 solar panels we need for the basic solar engine. We need another one of those simple PCBs, so let's get... some more iron and gold out of here, because why not? And let's recheck the recipe on that simple PCB module. So for the basic solar, I need a simple... Okay. So then that's just some gold in the middle, some iron in the corners. Very much like the machine frame, as a matter of fact, if you look at it. Just replace the glass with some redstone. Get ourselves a simple PCB. And then a piston. Now, we should know how to craft pistons, shouldn't we? If I have any wood left. Burned through Oh, well. Well then, that's going to be an issue now, isn't it? Alright guys, I'll be back after I chop down a couple trees. Alright everyone, I've returned, and hopefully with that out of the way, as you can see, I got myself about a stack and a half of wood. So that should do me well. So let's get ourselves this piston. And it was like that. With the PCB. Our 2 solar panels. And the piston on the bottom. And that gets us the basic solar engine. Okay, let's run back into our workshop here. And throw this on there. Okay. There we go. So now, but I don't want it just, well, for this cart we should just need the solar engine. That should be fine. Now, there should be a type, the farmer. Okay. This is what we need, the farmer. 3 diamonds, some iron, some gold, and 2 simple PCBs. Now that's okay, because I went mining in between halfway through last episode, and I got some more diamonds for us, so we should be okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 diamonds. Now we're going to need 2 more of those simple PCBs. And I guess we get 2 more simple PCBs. Okay, and what was that recipe again for the farmer? So the 2 on the bottom, then gold, iron, and 3 diamonds. Gets us the farmer. Okay. Let's go put that in our assembly table. You can see that has a modular cost of 36. Okay, 36. And wow, that has a lot of aspects on it. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to put this on there. Okay. And now let's look at some of the attachments we can put on. Are you guys seeing why this is cool yet? You can basically add anything you want to it. Now, I could do track remover, hydrators, fertilizers. Alright guys, let me go check something really quick. Alright everyone, I'm back after testing something out. Unfortunately, what I wanted to do wasn't quite working right. So instead, I've got myself this, and I'm going to need some glass, which I should have in one of these either chests or a project table. Well, there's 4 of it, but that should do the trick. Because I need some glass bottles. Bottle. Because what we're making now is a fertilizer unit. 2 bottles, some leather, simple PCB, and some bone meal. So let's get that simple PCB done. And some gold in there, and some redstone on the outsides. And that gets us a simple PCB module. And then we're going to need just 2 bone meal. Now I hope I have a bone in one of these chests. Yes, I do. And just to be efficient about it, let me just put them into the pulverizer, which should get us a nice amount of bone meal showing up over here. Any second now, guys. Any second now. Come on. There it is. 6 pieces of bone meal. Alright. So now let's get out our minium stone. And I can't seem to remember things today. So it was 3 leather, a simple PCB, 2 glass bottles, and 2 bone meal. Gets us the fertilizer attachment. So now we're going to throw that on right there. And now we need something for this to store this stuff in. So let's get ourselves... Can I put side chests on this thing? I need some chest panes, Oh, jeez. I need to have a discussion with some of these mod makers about their... especially Steve's carts about its recipes. The chest pane. Wood planks, right? Oh, planks. 2 wood. Okay. So I need a couple pieces of wood. Let me see. I think this should work. Yeah. There we go. Remember, a lot of the recipes in the minium stone you can actually use to go backwards. That gets us some chest panes. So the side chests are... I need 2 chest panes, some large chest panes. That gives me the 2 large, and then... oh boy, I hope I remember this. This is actually kind of a pain in the butt recipe, to be honest with you guys. So we have 4 huge, and then we need this chest lock. And that's just a piece of iron and a piece of stone. It gets us 8 of them. So a chest lock in the middle, 2 normal chest panes, 4 huge chest panes, and then 2 large gets us side chests. Oh, please fit. Yes! And that should be everything we need. Now, if I hit the assemble button, you can see it's going to take 12 minutes, but I need to put some fuel in it. Well, what can I use for fuel? I have to use coal right now. Eventually I'll be able to use power from megajoules. But right now I need to use coal. So I'm just going to chuck a stack of coal in. Because this thing's cool and we're going to be using it in the future. So let's open this up and let's just throw our coal in there. And that's going to take about 12 minutes. So guys, I'll be back when it's done. Alright everyone, I'm back, and when you take a look at that, we now have a modular cart. If I sound different, by the way, it's because I just woke up. It is a brand new day here, and actually this is the same day that this will be airing. So yeah, yay for procrastination? Yeah. Okay, so what we need to make next is an item known as a cargo manager. And we need some of these panes and some of these... God, this is complex. Alright, we need some large iron panes. We need some huge iron panes. And I don't think we have enough stuff to make one of these things. Because the way we make an iron pane is to put that there and to put our chest pane. We only get 8 of that. Huh. So I think we're going to have to make some more of these chest panes, which is not exactly my idea of a good time here. Cargo manager, so we need 4 large iron panes. Yep, that's going to be all we have for the large iron panes. So let's get some more of these panes set up, shall we? God, I love the minium stone. Okay. And an iron ingot. Okay. And now we need 4 of these huge iron panes. Boy, just not having luck today, or am I? Okay, we get some oak wood. Alright. And we put this down, and I apologize if I sound a little scattered this morning. Once again, I literally just woke up. And a dynamic pane, which are an iron pane and some redstone. Okay. And a large dynamic pane. And now if I remember correctly, it's like that and like this. And I will show you guys how this works. Now the last thing we need is an advanced detector rail. And that's just some iron, redstone, and pressure plate. Let's not make too many of these because these are kind of a pain in the butt if you forget them. And I'm surprised, actually, that Railcraft doesn't overwrite this, but oh well. Okay, so now that that's all taken care of, let us go upstairs and outside for a minute. Well, it's nighttime, so let's sleep through this. Christ, yeah, it's the pigman over here. There we go. And we'll sleep through the night. Now, where do we want to put this, guys? Well, how about right up here? Because we actually don't need much space for it. Now, I was going to do something cool, actually, with Zycraft. But unfortunately, it looks like that's not to be. Zycraft has a block, which I will be showing you probably in a couple minutes on this episode, in fact, that makes growing stuff quite easy. So I need crop, rail, crop, crop, rail. And also, guys, don't worry, I will be crafting something to make my life a little bit easier here. Okay, so let's just lay down our track. So we have crop, rail, crop, 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 rail. And put that down there. Okay. Now let's just give ourselves one more over here. Nope, nope, Okay, there we go. So now, right here, we're going to put down our advanced detector. All right, right like that. And then we're going to put our cargo manager right there. Okay. Now this looks like a horribly confusing interface, but don't worry, we'll explain it in a little bit. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this out a little bit. And then I'm going to build it out actually a little bit more. Okay, I have that. And let's just use some cobble here. Because if you noticed, I neglected to put a hydrator on that system, and that's because I figure I can do it this way. And just have the old school hydration bucket system. Just some water trenches out along the sides to make things easy on me. Okay. Do I have a water bucket on me? No, I don't. Alright. So let me get that, and let's start getting this whole thing set up. Okay. Excuse me. So basically what I'm doing with this is I'm trying to... I'll be using this as sort of an automatic growth system, if you will. Basically, I could do this with a forestry farm, but I don't have all my machines set up yet, and honestly, this should work out pretty well. I'd really rather have... I kind of like this idea better. You know, it's a little bit more of a complex system than anything else I've done. It's new, basically. That's the sum total of it. It's new to me. All right, and I like the tree farm, but I like this one better because this is a little bit more set and forget. You know, the tree farm with the solar panels kind of gets obstructed by the tree leaves, and then you end up in trouble, and it's this whole mess, and blah, 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 and... You know, I'd really rather just have a nice wheat farm that runs fairly automatically, that gets us some seeds. That's actually really what I'm after right now. I could really care less about the wheat. What I need are seeds, because I really want to get started on doing a little bit of bees. And I can't do forestry bees until I have seeds now. You used to be able to back in the olden days, but one of the forestry updates actually changed it. Okay, so now that we have that set up, let me just refill my water bucket right there. Okay, water bucket, and let's put down our hull. But before we do that, because it's going to start taking off and running around like a mad little guy as soon as we do that, let me get some seeds out of one of my chests over here. Hello, Mr. Zombie Pigman, if you would excuse me. And let's just get a stack of wheat seeds. Alright. And while I'm in here... Yeah, a lot of the stuff isn't going to behave. Let me get some bones. Bones, 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 bones. I know I have some in here somewhere. Bones. And don't worry, guys, I will be setting up sort of a sorting system eventually. There we go. And let us go to our machine room. And get those pulverized up. Because I did put a fertilizer on this machine. And that's going to be very useful to me. Alright. I already have 4 in my inventory. Yes, and I put this little access path in there because I was getting lazy and tired of things. Oop, okay. And as we just wait for the rest of it to filter in. So I did put a fertilizer on this cart, and that's not going to auto-grow it, but... Oh, well, pretty much a stack. Sweet. It's not going to auto-grow my wheat, but it will significantly increase the rate at which the wheat grows. Okay? Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay. So, let's put our cart here. Let me just set this to disabled as I explain this interface to you guys. So you can see it's daylight, so he's automatically extended to solar panels. And you have this button here. This sets the priority of the engine. That's if you had multiple engines. This is the farmer. Those are the seeds. The fertilizing slot is right here. And this is the internal tank for bone meal. And these are the side chests for output. Make sense? Alright, good. This thing's more complicated, all right? If you look at each side of each side of this has an inventory, has a color. That relates to these colors. Now, you can press this button to change it. I'm going to actually change it to yellow for everything. And if you notice, you have this button. That's the turn back setting. This is currently set to continue along after transfer. This would make it turn around. We don't mind if it continues along. Now this is all slots of the cart. So what we're going to do is we're going to say seeds go in. Okay. Seeds go in. Put seeds in here. Then we say storage slots go back into here, right? Right. Let's just share it. That will make it easier on me. Okay. Then let's say fertilizer goes into the cart. And then let's change that to green to disable it. So the seeds are going in to the seeding machine. Actually, let me change this to say storage slots versus because it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do it this way, everything will dump in. It'll put back in what it can. It'll put back in what it can. All right, so let's give this thing a shot. I'm going to tell you that you are high priority, and he's going to start running. And what he's doing is he's automatically tilling the earth for me. Nice. And you can see it's hydrating from these two water thingies I have over here. Now this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. That'll be plenty hydrated. So if we look at the cargo manager, our seeds are still in there. He didn't pick them up. Not yet, at any rate. And now he should be transferring. You can see fertilizer's filling up. Not a lot of fertilizer, but enough. And now he's planting the seeds for us. And he will harvest them automatically and drop them off inside this cargo manager, where they will sit quite happily until we collect them. Nice. So that is an automatic farm for us. I like it. Now let's sleep through the night again. We have a couple more things I want to get to today. Namely, well, yeah. We have a couple more things I need to get to. I need to get a steady supply of leather. And thankfully, I know where some cows are. Let me go through the... Oh, flippin' servers. There we go. Sometimes the server state unsyncs between your client and the... Sometimes the door state unsyncs between your client and the server, and you end up, like, right-clicking everywhere. Okay, we're awake now. And let me just find some things in my chests here. Fences. Okay, so we're going to just make a quick little pen for some cows. But Keserian, you don't have any cows? Well, actually I do. I just don't have them at my base. Fine distinction there, guys. And eventually we'll be making a machine that'll do a lot of this for me, don't worry. And a quick little pen. Now, how am I going to get the animals in there? Simple. Portal gun. That's right, folks. Portal gun. Now, if I hold Nice. If you hold R and then click with one of your mouse buttons, it closes only one portal. Now, I know where I have some cows. So let's go take care of this. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Because I need leather, and I really need leather to make myself some books with. Because I'm getting tired of running around in circles trying to find flipping books. So it looks like today's a farming episode. Just call me Old Man Keserian, the farmer. Yep. Yep. Alright guys, I'll be back when I get to the cows. Okay guys, I just found something cool. This tree right here, this is a silverwood tree. These trees are incredibly rare and incredibly powerful. Remember I explained about aura nodes? Well, I didn't. But right. Aura is what you use in Thaumcraft to make magical items. That's what your wands consume. Every so often there's something called an aura node, and that's what actually stores the energy that you use. These silverwood trees are cool because they actually create an aura node inside of them. And unlike previous versions of Thaumcraft, they actually drop saplings now. And when aura nodes are close enough to each other, they will combine to form larger aura nodes. So basically, you can grow your own aura node. Sounds cool, right? I think so. Now, there's another cool thing about them, which is that as you work with Thaumcraft, you eventually run into an issue where you're generating something called flux. I hope I didn't kill all the cows that were over here. Nope, there's one. Easy way to send them home? Nope. Poof! Right through the portal. I just need one more. I know I killed a bunch of them over here. There's a pig. Pigs are always useful. Yep, and my client's glitching out. Sometimes this apparently happens with Portal Gun. I'm not certain why. There we go. Alright, that's my light color portal? Yes, okay. You can create what's called flux, and that's basically unused aspects that you accidentally release into the atmosphere. Yeah. You could also pick them up with G, by the way. The G key. Oh, this is cool. These are obsidian totems, and I will need this for some Thaumcraft stuff. So let me just knock this down for a bit. They're creeper faces. Cool. And that's used for a multi-block structure, actually. I decided to make use of it while I could find it, and I think I killed most of the cows that were over here. Which is something of a problem now that I have a pen set up and I'm trying to put cows together. Plenty of pigs. No cows for miles, though. Well, why don't we just explore a little bit? And I'll be back when I find some cows. Or something else interesting. Alright, guys. Just found a cow. And we are going to use the gravity feature of our portal gun. Except for the fact that we appear to have lost a cow somewhere. I noticed that after I closed the portal, of course. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright everyone, found some more cows. And forgot to open my portal. So, looks like I'm going home this way. With the cow floating in the air and me carrying him via portal gun. Because this looks hysterically funny. Come on, cow. We're going home. By the way, if you guys are playing along at all and you guys have looked up the recipe for the portal gun, you can see why I was so excited to find it in a chest. Because there is no way I could be crafting one of these anytime soon. Instead, I just kind of got really lucky and caught a cow. Well, caught a cow. I found a portal gun in a chest that I'm able to use. A cow that I'm now beating up really quite badly, in fact. I really should craft myself the long fall boots from this mod. This mod adds an item called the long fall boots, and basically what those do is they allow you to survive fall damage from any height. And that strikes me as something that would be quite useful to me, you know, who oftentimes ends up dead and dying due to fall damage. So we're going to take our cow home. Come on, cow. Why do all of the cows appear to have udders? I don't understand that. Maybe Minecraft doesn't have different genders of cow? There is cow and but one cow? I don't know. But it's getting dark, so that's why we're swimming our way home. Because as you know, the monsters won't get you if you go swimming. Washing the cow, washing the cow. This is far more fun than it should be. And we should be home fairly soon, at least. I'll be back when we get home, guys. Alright, everyone. So, just woke up from a nice nap, and we have some cows out front. So, let me open up this chest. And let's get out some of our wheat. We can put... No, that's my food. Clear out my inventory soon. And harvest up all that delicious flax. Because I am working on getting ready for something else that I need to do. Let's see how our fertilizer cart over here is doing. We already got 10 wheat in it. I'm running low on fertilizer, though. But I'll probably do something about that off camera. Did I just get experience for that? Cool. Okay, guys. So, we got our wheat farm set up. Our automated wheat farm here. Nice. I like it a lot. Quite a lot, in fact. You can see that one may already be ready for harvesting. I can't tell. Look at him go. Nice and efficient. Solar powered, so we don't have to worry about, you know. Yep, solar powered. Nice and efficient. And it'll run while we're offline. So, guys, let me take a look at something here. Just a quick gander. Alright, on that note, everyone, this looks like a pretty good wrapping up point. There's some things I can do, but I really don't want to get into that until a little while from now. So, everyone, this has been Keserian, and it's time for me to sign off. Have a good day. And remember, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, rate, and review any of these videos. It really means a lot to me to get some feedback and really encourages me to keep up the work. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and happy mining.